brains are adaptable, and people who are deafblind put together information and learn to move using multiple senses. Intervention is a process that facilitates mediation between an individual with deafblindness and their environment. The process of intervention must always provide the individual who is deafblind with the information required for anticipation, motivation, communication, and confirmation. O&M skills and instruction can look different for different children, according to the person, according to her access and developmental needs. Interveners can help a student learn specific movement patterns and strategies by implementing consistent practice as directed by occupational therapists, physical therapists, O&M specialists, and other professionals throughout a student's daily routine. In the following video, intervener Corinne Milberger describes mental mapping.
You want to be able to identify what your cane is touching, In the beginning, he felt something with his cane, he didn't know what it was. After we'd taken the time to explore it, now he has that spatial map in his head where he knows when I reach this spot, there's going to be pots here, and I know what they are. So when his cane touched them, oh, okay, I don't have to explore them again because I know what they are and move on. With O&M, it helps him understand. It can be a landmark in his route. It could be, we're out at the swing set.
Interveners have critical information to share. Every student's plan for orientation and mobility instruction as defined by the education plan is unique to the student and takes into consideration the observations and the opinions of the whole team. The specific people most in direct contact with the student in terms of observing and monitoring travel skills are typically the intervener and the O&M specialist. Children with visual impairments and deafblindness of all ages have the right to receive an orientation and mobility evaluation as part of the process for determining their special education needs. O&M instruction for children who are functioning at early stages of development include developing understanding of one's body and its orientation in space, as well as promoting safe and independent exploration while developing motivation. Students at this level are building the basic skills they need to accomplish development goals related to sequencing, gross motor, managing anticipation, and identification. Students will develop concepts regarding their environments that can lead to greater access of critical information. O&M specialists often walk behind their students in community settings, allowing them to feel more independent and responsible. The distance between an O&M specialist and the student is determined by safety considerations, the student's skill level, and the student's communication mode. O&M skills lead to participation in family life, enjoyment of the outdoors, concept development, self-determination, safe, efficient travel, and increased independence. In this video clip, O&M specialist Ellen Bowman and her son Andrew make their daily trip to the mailbox. Notice how Andrew uses an adaptive mobility tool so that he can be an active participant.
Well, we make the mistake of thinking of orientation mobility as a thing instead of a process or an avenue to get to other things. O&M is not something in and of itself. Orientation and mobility skills are a means to get to the world beyond. And many times people get stuck in the skill development piece and they forget that the skill is to lead to the outside world.